Guys, I wanted to come out and talk to you about my 3 P's in goal setting. Think about it. How many times have you set goals that have been difficult for you to achieve? You set these goals and you have your mind set and focused on them and you're ready to work towards them, but you don't feel like you're reaching them. I'm a firm believer that your effort shows your interest. And so if you're putting in no effort towards your goals, you're not really interested in achieving or reaching those goals. And so it's all about really putting in the effort to make them possible. And that goes with my first P, which is persistence. You want to keep pushing when you're ready to set those goals. So there's going to be obstacles. There's going to be things that come up that try to distract you or throw you off course. But the key is to keep pushing and to not allow anything to get in the way. Your goal needs to be so strong and your desire for reaching that goal needs to be so strong that your push can't be stopped by anybody. And that's the true definition of persistence. And when you are persistent at goal setting, you will eventually get there. My second P is patience. And so a lot of times with goal setting, we want things to happen overnight. I remember when I first started my business, I would see all these people who are like, oh, I had a, 7-figure year this year. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to have a 6-figure month in 1 month. And I was saying all these things and I became really, really impatient. I started giving up hope. I started just getting really frustrated and feeling like this wasn't for me because I wasn't doing what everyone else was doing. But I wasn't seeing all the things that they did behind the scenes. And therefore, I wasn't practicing patience within my personal life. I just wanted everything to happen like this, at the drop of a dime. When I thought about it or when I believed it was supposed to happen, that's when it should have happened. And I wasn't practicing the patience in the way that I should have. And because of that, I struggled a lot in business. And so when you put that persistence, like pushing through those rough times and practicing your patience at the same time together, you will start to work towards your goal and you will start to have the right skills in place to make sure you are successful on that path. The third step that you really, really want to do is you want to be prepared. You see, so many people say that they want to set these goals, but they're not really prepared for what it takes to actually reach those goals. And so how many times have you set a goal saying, all right, I'm going to do better as far as my eating habits, but then you're in your cabinet, you have all this junk food. You're not prepared. You're not in the right position to actually reach those goals. And so the same goes with any goal. If I'm ready to start a business, how am I going to successfully start my business if I'm not prepared? I haven't already cut out times in my schedule to dedicate. If I haven't already figured out who I need to have on my team to make sure I'm successful. It is really, really important that you are in alignment and your daily actions are in alignment with you accomplishing that goal, with the things that you need to actually make that goal come to fruition. You need to put yourself in the right position to actually achieve that goal. If you know that you want to start a business, you need to start thinking about financially what kind of position you want to be in. Let's think of maybe another goal. Maybe you want to buy a house. You need to put yourself in the right financial position. You want to make sure you're in the position to understand which districts are good or which areas are good, whatever it may be. Maybe your goal is to vacation. So you want to start saving or you want to start eating healthy so that you look good on your vacation, those sort of things. And so I see so many people who have these great goals and that's wonderful. I love goals. I love goal setting and I love people who have goals. I think it's really important, but they're not putting themselves in the position to actually make that goal something that they can accomplish. And so putting those 3 things together is pivotal in order for success in reaching your goals. First, you want to make sure that you are persistent. You want to make sure you're persistent. So you have a mind of persistence. You want to be able to know that you need to push through. You also want to make sure that you are practicing patience as you're working through those goals. Goals take time. Nothing's happening overnight. Anything worthwhile is going to take work and it's going to take effort and it's going to take time. And then the third thing is you want to make sure that you are in the right position. Don't just expect that because you dream about this goal or because you want it or because it seems like something interesting that it will fall in your lap. You need to be put in the right position to make that dream come true. So put these 3 things together. Let me know what you think, how you think they are working together. I have seen major success when I use these steps in my own personal life as well as in the lives of my clients. And sometimes you get thrown off a little bit, like you're practicing the persistence, you're practicing the patience, but you're not in the right position. Or sometimes you're in the right position and you're practicing patience, but here you are and something comes in your way and you feel like giving up. So you're losing, that persistence that you need. it's really, really important that you put all three together. They're not going to work if you use one or two. You need to make sure that all three are combined for ultimate success. So comment below. Let me know what you guys think of the 3 Ps, and I will be glad to give you feedback and hear from you guys as far as that goes. Thank you guys so much, and continue with clarity. Have a good day.